Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over everything WAYW's TheShy did during the World's 2023 Championship. Without further delay, let's dive straight into the action.
Now let's see how this one goes. Yike just getting to work on this Rift Herald, and WAYW says, well, Lane's pushing into Broken Blade. Broken Blade playing this one very respectfully. He lets the wave push into him. I say that, and now he's stepping up straight into the Vi. The combo comes in. Can they take him out? Yes, they can. No flash, no hope for Broken Blade. That they are spotted in some sense, even if it's a bit late. They're still going to go for this, though. They have the Rel.
Please don't flip this.
They have the Rel. We'll see if they still want to flip it with this extra damage. As the Vi threatening there, the ult comes out and Hansama is going to respect this one. Yike is getting pretty low in the pit though. G2 find themselves against the wall here as WAYW is trying to threaten onto the Yoda, and the burst damage is there. They take out Broken Blade, and that might just be enough as Yike is left alone in the pit, and it's a disaster for G2. WAYW Gaming totally cleaned them up in the Baron pit, and that is going to be a huge lead for them now.
Oh, the throws.
At G2, they're all in the river. They want to challenge this one. Hansama has the cleanse this time around, but now he is down that for the ensuing team fight. Let's see if WAYW Gaming look for the turn, or if they just want to get this mountain sold. G2 making their way into the pit. They go for the engage, it totally whiffs, and now Yike is alone, as in the front here, Crisp is taking a huge amount of damage. Caps gets isolated on the bottom side, and he's going to go down. The assassination potential of this WAYW Gaming composition. They're looking for more. They want Hansama. The feathers do nothing, and WAYW Gaming are totally going to wipe them up in the bottom river. They will take the Mountain Soul, and now they are sitting on the throne of this game. Odin gets taken out. That's going to be, I think, it as WAYW. He's getting burned out 1 second on the Elder Drake buff, and they don't have quite a wave. They've got that one minion in the back as G2, they're trying to push on in, but respawns come out from WAYW, and Broken Blade, he's got a shield, he's giving it a chance. Another stun comes out from Yike as Mickey doesn't get the knockup. This is just insane as the Magnet Storm. Is it enough for the side of G2? They say no, they're gonna back away.
Xiaohu's back.
Xiaohu, he respawns.
TP.
He's TPing, and they want to turn onto this one. Xiaohu gets the wombo, and the entirety of WAYW's coming in. Meanwhile,
The TP.
in the base, they're TPing it out of this one. Caps, he wants to end the game right here. He wants to end it right now. He wants to take the 2-0 for G2. He doesn't have a health bar though, and he's gonna go down. WAYW Gaming, they hold on to the base. Oh my God.
My heart can't take this, guys.
This is too
My
insane.
heart cannot take this.
It was so clean down those minions as best as they can. Look at TheShy just on the edge of the Elder buff there. It times out. They make their last stand.
The stopwatches were absolutely insane. TheShy does so much great work on the back line. Oh my God, the GA being procced by Broken Blade. It's just an incredibly fine line to walk. The fact that both teams are playing on the edge, absolutely insane.
I mean, we knew this one was going to be crazy. I wasn't expecting this. This is like next level, man.
I mean,
WAYW Gaming holding on, just barely clearing the waves. So important for them.
They stopped the teleport of Broken Blade as well. If he actually gets that teleport off, maybe he and Caps will have enough to burn the Nexus down. Nice deny there. He'll be able to pick up some kills on the back of it as well. Caps, he tried his best, gets it down to a 3rd health, but that's all he can do. What an insane game. I mean, that defense from WAYW was like a tightrope. You're riding a unicycle on a tightrope. That's how dangerous it was. That's how thin the margins were. And you can see G2 getting
posturing for position on both sides. The volley's raining down though, actually kind of decent. And there is the hostile takeover. WAYW gonna have to crash down to get out of the way of that, and they're looking to burst the Drake. They do manage to take it, but can they win the ensuing fight? It's a good charm to connect, but Chase is just able to dash his way out. Hylissang just gonna be the sacrificial cow. I think Mad might say that that's okay, unless Niski gets caught out. It's so much money if he is going to fall down, but it's not him, it's Kazi that dies. Looking for a flank angle, but Light is gonna spot him immediately, gets him out of there. Hylissang spotted on a ward. Now the volleys are flying in. TheShy might be cornered here. Another hip-up pulve is going to come through. Goredrinker comes down. He's staying alive for so incredibly long. Ilyoya goes golden. They're trying to keep themselves alive, but the hostile takeover is massive. So much damage, and Niski shut down immediately. And now chasing, nothing he can do. Kazi's trying to stay alive, and they are all just dropping the flash forward, and TheShy will finish it off. And look for a better opportunity, find the opportune fight for themselves. This might be it. There's the flash. Magnet Storm only onto 2 though at this time, but there's the phase. well. They try and get him away once again as WAYW is going to get executed. And now, with the amount of disengage that's happened, Mad have regrouped. And it's TheShy that's trying to desperately get something done here. Spirit Rush from Niski going to be utilized to move forward, but that is just a clean pick onto the jungler. I've seen this story before.
And that's the patience I was talking about. Hilly, though, needs to be getting over the wall.
Oh dear, the Infernal Chains are going to come down. He's just dead. He does manage to get a headbutt, but that is going to be it. He hasn't bought enough time, and Mad are going to have to back away from the Baron.
JC flash Q.
All right, now it's TheShy that's trying to get in here. Fate's Call gets the knock up onto Kazi, the priority target, but Chasey is trying to get this one done. Into the backline goes Elyoya, but Niski is charmed and destroyed immediately. Kazi goes all out, he's trying to get light, and now, oh, he's gonna get that one working. Chasey's going to fall down, and TheShy is just too big to deal with. WAYW is going to coax her over, and it looks like WAYW Gaming are going to retain control of this area. Kazi going to break the chains. Still, WAYW Gaming collect this. Can they get the eye is the question, and it looks like the answer is yes, as now they're looking for even more. Pop Blossom, the flash forward from Xiaohu! Hylissang is going to get that wish out, but Kazi's not going to survive through it no matter what. Stun comes down, and now Light is just going to clean it up. Niski onto the turret, he might survive, but the rest of his teammates may not be so lucky as the Rift Herald immediately dropped.
But it doesn't really mean anything, and now Matt gonna be spotted in trouble.
Yeah, Xiaohu knows exactly what's going on. Niski is gonna be able to Spirit Rush away, but now he won't have the charges available for this next fight. The Baron is just melting, and Light going to help secure that one. Kazi here, who does get healed by the W from the Soraka. Elyoya can't wait forever as the turret does go down. There it is, into the backline with the cease and desist, but they just can't do anything to Light, and WAYW will just destroy Mad. It was such a cute attempt, but it just wasn't enough in the end. They have so much money, the wallets are so heavy. TheShy just cuts down Hylissang where he stands, and these Nexus turrets will go down as well. WAYW with a 2-0 over Mad will stay alive in the tournament.
Cancelled. They cannot see it right now. Now they can because of the fast sight alteration. TP in. Aatrox now tanking up the Baron. Oscar inning joins the fray. WAYW on the front line. Nature's Grasp not available for him for a few more seconds. 15 at least as WAYW stunned up. The unleashed power. Oscar goes in, but Light able to flash away just in time. For me and Tofu strikes the hostile takeover being used as well as Noah tries to get into the battle. But Trimby's already down, and now WAYW can start to turn it around. The Baron down to 3,000. Humanoid dancing around, doing everything he can. But he's locked up, stunned up as Oscar dives in front of his mid laner, can't stop them. Aatrox tries to get onto the Baron, but he's shut out as well. And WAYW with a perfect team fight, turn it on his head.
Fantastic fight from WAYW. Such a great...
Right now he's spotted by the ward, he uses the sweeper, but once again that sweeper will expire and the ward will come back alive. Mini-Gnar now for TheShy. Aatrox still standing behind the pit, he's gonna jump in. 4,000 HP on the Dragon as Fnatic look for what could be the final fight of the game, or at least a game-defining fight. The smite comes out from WAYW, and now Fnatic try and turn and burn and do everything they can to kill off TheShy, but once again TheShy, it's just too damn good. He dodges away as Light goes on a killing spree, a double for him. Humanoid, is there any way out of this? I don't think not today as WAYW starts to close the gap. Aatrox's gonna try and clear the way, but the TP in from TheShy, he's reset, he's back. Aatrox misses the Sonic Wave, he'll flash. Humanoid already down, and only Aatrox left to watch as WAYW chase him down. The red buff there, but TheShy's there too, as WAYW get the clean ace.
It's a clean... ...is being lost right now. Level 15 is very close for Humanoid.
Have you heard of a 50-50 Baron though?
Oh, Aatrox, whoa!
Oh my goodness, Aatrox absolutely melted there by Light. Long range Moonlight Vigil as well, and Noah and Humanoid follows suit. Wards go in the bushes. Oscar tries to tank it up. The hostile takeover short, but Oscar trying to keep his team alive. May have sacrificed his own life. TP behind now. Xiaohu looking for the flank, has flash. The Gnar into the wall, finds two as Oscar goes in. Trimby gets a Magnus Storm. Noah trying to do everything he can. And Humanoid just about able to survive. Xiaohu going low. Aatrox, he gets the kill, but he gets outclassed by WAYW. Noah, Humanoid, and Trimby can only stand and watch as their inhibitor towers are raised to the ground, and Xiaohu, the only man to fall here for WAYW. See if they can catch out Fnatic. Fnatic do get mid-prio for the moment, but TheShy waiting in this bush will be able to deny them more. Final spark takes Trimby down to half. He still has that unbreakable will. Aatrox looking for someone. Xiaohu, the target. Glacial Prism hits, and they all flash forward, but Xiaohu flashes away, and the light binding finds two. Nature Scars coming out from either side as they try to get onto the backline. The Ragnarok is not enough as WAYW kills off Oscar in, and Light able to flash away towards the top side as well, and now it's all on Noah, but he's pulled back with the all out, and WAYW are all in. They find two, Razork running for the hills as Humanoid dives forward, but Crisp still survives. Xiaohu down 3 for naught in favor of WAYW, almost 4 as Noah tries to step in, make it 4, make it more as WAYW turn their eyes to Baron.
Yep, needs to stack that up, wants to be able to have an empowered spell here for this. Hits level 4. Cold Meek already used here. Contracts coming around now with a harrowed path. Flash, stun, follow-up coming in from Contracts. TheShy trying to get back. He goes unstoppable. They wanted to save a little bit of extra damage. They don't quite have it. Contracts back underneath the tier 1 turret. It will be a 1-for-1 trade.
Have the opportunity to do so as well.
It might be the most important one on the opponent team as Ignar wants to follow up on him, but Ignar doesn't have a flash either!
This top catch could be in a whole lot of trouble. They're gonna burst him down. Big stand only keeps him alive for an extra second. Xiaohu's into the back. They stun up Palafox. He tries to get some damage back, but it ain't gonna work. TheShy goes all out, and Palafox is his next target. FBI and Dokla's trying to get away, but it's a shutdown over TheShy. WAYW just got 2, and Baron's on the menu. Yeah, empowered recall. It's not energies. The Dragon's gonna be slain, but WAYW's just running straight down mid. They're summoning up the TP. Palafox and Dokla want to try to stop him. TheShy's reinforcing. The Demolish proc ready to go. First Nexus turret is already almost down. Xiaohu takes it out. Now they go in after Palafox. His WAYW won't be able to 100 to 0, but instead it's going to be Nexus turrets dying. The full engage comes out. The shockwave ulti over the top keeps him alive. Ignar's still standing, but he backs away. Xiaohu somehow staying alive. His light kills Contract. Energy will fall, and WAYW are the ones to knock him down. All 5 still alive. The LPL takes game 1.
But he said after that one, his coaches talked to him and they were like, hey, yo, so Freak buffed up the Gore Drinker and a lot of the, never mind, we're going to go for a bottom side dive here. Energy, they kill the ward, they're still gonna go.
Energy wants to make the 4-man play. They got the Unbreakable Will and they're ready to start. WAYW's already here for the counter-attack, but they jump in. The Killer Instinct's gonna find light, and he's already down. Ignar with a flash away to make sure he doesn't pay one back. Pop Blossom only finds one. Xiaohu's gonna pick up Ignar, but now he might be taken down. TheShy teleports in. World Enders ready to end their world, baby. FBI staying alive only for a moment to kill Xiaohu, but now they're trapped between a rock and a hard place. FBI falls. There's nothing left. Energy are crushed. It's 5 kills over to WAYW. Throwing the ball into the brush. WAYW having to back away again now. 5,000 HP left for the Baron. WAYW goes in with a Magnet Storm. Pop Blossom's gonna find one, but nothing else. Killer Instinct into the back line, but FBI's gonna die. Light gets the first kill, and Ignar has to run. Xiaohu stays alive, and Energy are crushed. A double kill back over to Light. TheShy puts a blade through the heart of Contracts, and Palafox and Dokla can do nothing but look on as WAYW will absolutely decimate North America's team.
Right. They're going for the same play.
They're doing it again. Energy going after the Baron. The response from WAYW, what's it gonna be? Baron down to 5,000. WAYW's still dead.
Finish!
TP
Finish!
in. World Ender's still there. Baron dropped. However, the Pop Blossom just found 3. Xiaohu goes in. The massive shockwave nearly kills Light and Crisp. Xiaohu's hanging on. Contract turning it right back around on the Light, but he won't be able to find enough damage. Dokla can't do it either. As Energy bodies hit the floor all over the river, they got the Baron, but it's WAYW who takes their lives.
You can see how big an advantage Xiaohu has gained for his team here, and he wants to try and continue it forward.
All right, WAYW is the target this time, but again, Energy cannot get the CC chain they need to guarantee these kills. Even when they find that first part of it, the rest isn't there. Palafox versus TheShy up in the top part of the map. Soul Unbound. Oh no! A rock to the face! Learn your place! TheShy absolutely decimates him there in the 1v1. That wasn't even close.
Caitlyn traps!
Energy trying to approach on this, but WAYW, they know it's so huge if they get it. The engage is immediately going to find Chris, but now Energy's got to be careful. The dragon's been claimed. The soul belongs to WAYW. The game belongs to WAYW. Everything's about to go to WAYW. Xiaohu's in a killing spree. 2 are already dead on Energy's side. Palafox is going to join them, and WAYW are merciless.
The first year that all 4 seeds of the LPL get to a quarterfinal. Here as he's forced to run away. As long as you've got this Baron buff, you are delighted as WAYW.
Light just using that ace in the hole to chip away at the health of FBI, who does not have a lot of sustain. Palafox going over the wall, doesn't find anything with the ulti except a dab. Now they got the Maokai. TheShy's ready for the follow-up. He locks down two. Ignar's dead. Dokla's dead. There's no chance left for Energy as FBI is sniped from downtown. A double kill. Back for Xiaohu. He's ready to silence the doubters, to quiet the haters. WAYW is going to go through those Nexus turrets like butter. Hope is a dangerous thing, and WAYW will crush the hopes of North America, crush the Nexus turrets, and crush this quarterfinal.
His pocket for that, but WAYW hovering. Shun is available.
Yeah, Shun recalling nearby, but WAYW's gonna dash forward. As you can see, Shun now coming in to reinforce Bin, but he's burning up the equalizer over the top, and TheShy picks up the kill.
Nicely done by WAYW. Bin waited way too long. He wanted to try to bait this play. Well, you want to rush towards it, but there's an AD carry, you know, jungler style here.
WAYW gonna be engaged on here as Shun goes in. The Vi ulti leads the charge, but now in the back line, they're still keeping him alive. WAYW getting away. He makes his way to the blast cone, and WAYW survives. The counterattack, where's it at from WAYW? They're not going to get anything back for it, but the fact that there's no kills for BLG was huge. Now Xiaohu's coming in looking to lock down Yagao. He tries to get away. Skin of the week ain't going to work. TheShy flashes over, and he burns them all up. A double kill back to the top laner from WAYW. These guys came to fight.
Scatter the weak isn't gonna hurt. Watch TheShy right here is able to flash in over top of the scatter. Beautifully timed there. Nicely done by TheShy. Picks up the double kill. And you can see he's feeling good about that one.
Oh, it's going again. It's going again.
We're not done. Bin falls in the 1v1. TheShy, despite a disastrous level 1. Isaac, you said it at the start of this game. It's as bad. Working on the second Rift Herald of the game here. As soon as it spawns, WAYW's going to be taken down as TheShy just picks up another one. This man is on a mission today.
Hey, but now he's going to move over towards mid because they're nervous about a pick, but the equalizers are insane.
Elk having to pop the ulti here with the very start, now flashing away to survive as Light goes in aggressively to take out the enemy AD carry. On's going to get burned up next to Xiaohu, pops the pop blossom defensively, and Bin's health bar is going to drop next. TheShy leads the charge, and Shun heads right back into the base. Only he and
room to breathe at any turn. They're looking for more.
WAYW with the flash engage, the knock up on Yagao, and TheShy gets him with the flame spitter to finish the job. Shun's back underneath those Nexus turrets. They still have the entire rest of the team dead, only On just now respawning.
The fight between these two in summer was incredibly close, going 2-1 in favor of BLG. WAYW have taken down teams like JDG. They are monsters, and they want to finish this.
TP is coming in as Shun tries to engage on Xiaohu. Immediately goes golden to get himself away. Flashing right back out of the scat of the week as now WAYW is coming in from the side. A lot of damage back onto Shun, and he's going to die to Xiaohu. Light now free firing back onto On, who engages without support from the rest of the team. WAYW is going to do the same, but WAYW is fed, and BLG's dead. Ben can't get out. Light's going to put him in the ground. WAYW jumps in over the wall. Elk is the last man ulti. It's going to be a hard job to get away from this when he tries to do it, but WAYW's got a lot of damage resistance. WAYW, get it done. Game number 1. It's a stomp here in the semifinals, and they're going to start this series off strong. Fizzle.
Yeah, Chris stepped up so early and took so much damage from the BLG bot lane. TheShy should live, but we'll see.
TheShy just got solo killed for first blood. Bin will die to the turret afterwards, but the Jax is side to help him out with this. Let's see, WAYW and TheShy, how are they gonna get it done? TheShy's gonna take the aggro here at the start with a World Ender. Counter strikes back up. Bin survives for the time being, but now Xiaohu's coming through. Bin falls, and TheShy gets the money. The turret's not gonna find any sort of a target afterwards. Corruption here at the bottom lane, but now TheShy's ready to go and jump in on the fight. WAYW getting back away, but now Bin's trying to bring him down. Shun's gonna be super low here too. Bin grabs the kill on WAYW as they still can't kill Shun yet. TheShy finally picks it up, and now Xiaohu's ready to help his top laner try to turn it around. But Yagao's made his way into the fight. He won't find Abscond Duck. TheShy sidesteps, and Bin's ready for the counter-strike yet again. Arrow from across the map, but it goes between the uprights. Has to fall back behind the only remaining Nexus turret now. It's barely standing, and BLG are keeping the push alive. The Maokai ulti finally summoned up for WAYW, as they'll be able to force the retreat from BLG, if only for a moment. Elk and Shun stepping out of the way of the laser, as Elk tries to escape TheShy, but the Q3 Gore Drinker gets him kill credit going over to WAYW. That's a big shutdown, as Bin falls too. It's 2 dead on the side of BLG, and WAYW might have found their chance. Vaultbreaker to disengage, on trying to escape from the Aatrox, but the Infernal Chains bring the pain! A shutdown of the Xiaohu!
When you need him most, it's TheShy for WAYW showing up.
WAYW again continuing along this line of flood your team with as much gold as you can get, using the Rift Herald immediately here in the mid lane. Wanted to crack the tier 1 turret, but BLG is stepping up. The tier 1's gonna fall. Scatter the Weak misses. Now Yagal's ready to go in. He drops the smoke. They try to engage, but WAYW's doing a great job stopping him. He immediately kills off Shun as WAYW try to regroup, and it's BLG not getting anything. Piercing arrow flies out to find Elk in the very back into the fight, but he's still at about half HP. They tried to punish him, tried to stop him. Elk nearly died. Caitlyn traps have been placed down, but WAYW's always going to be the guy eating the cupcake. Ocean Drake started up, a little bit of poke coming out as On loses half HP. Yagao posing a threat here from the side, wants to try to distract him long enough here for the Drake to be claimed by the rest of the team, but Shun's going to be killed. WAYW's in the pit, Light kills off Shun. The Drake will be claimed by WAYW, and the fight's still going. Bin wants to fight back, but he ain't going to find anybody here just yet. Ocean Drake over to WAYW finally, as WAYW goes in for the tackle onto On, but he won't get him as he goes back over the wall, and now Yagao having to run from TheShy. It's a 12-gauge goodbye, and TheShy and WAYW take the fight.
But WAYW then steps up, and WAYW's going again!
We're already back into live as the Callista ulti is going to be used to save On. Elk kiting back, trying to get the distance here. TheShy's ulti doesn't have the damage there to kill off the BLG AD carry. But remember that Bin's still dead for another 10 seconds. Enchanted Crystal Arrow is found. Yagao, the follow-up CC, scatter the weak, and Yagao is the one who eats another face full of buckshot. TheShy absolutely dominating this game here in the grave.
And there's just nothing this, but with the amount of poke, with the amount of setup WAYW have when they're going for these sieges, it becomes so difficult to try and find that answer. We already saw how desperate they looked trying to take the tier 1 on boss, and now they need to try and defend the tier 2, but it's gone.
Here's the TP though. This is going to be the final fight, I think, potentially.
All right, Yagao needs to find a massive angle here as immediately it's Light getting engaged on with a Vi ulti, followed up from the damage with Yagao. WAYW now trying to get away, but Bin leads the charge here in the Aatrox. Shun can't keep chasing any further. Chris trying to escape the Akali, but he can't do it quite yet. Bin has no damage, has no chance, has no right to be there in that bottom lane when WAYW's this far ahead.
The Graves now so far ahead. You respect the attempt here because BLG cannot play the game slow. They were hoping, they were really betting everything on this Ocean Dragon. It didn't work out, so they go in for the engage. Light gets ulted onto, and the R1 there from Yagao connects. He doesn't even commit the E to actually get this kill onto Light, which was pretty nicely done. Then is able to get it on Chris. But the problem is, on the other side, the team is getting decimated. TheShy kills off Elk, and he is completely uncontested. So yes, even though Yagao is running rampant in the back line, the soul laners from WAYW are just so much
like this, but that's not going to be a viable plan. Again, they have to try to keep these guys safe, but it's so difficult when the power of WAYW is so far past what they've got. BLG forced back into their own jungle, control over the bot side river for WAYW, control over the Drake for WAYW. Yagao and On trying to come in as Shun's going to be stopped. The steadfast presence, they knock him right back in the pit. Bin's been killed by Chris Bob to the left. TheShy goes in. On gets safe for a moment, but now Elk could pay the price. TheShy continuing the chase with WAYW right behind him as Yagao went into the back looking for Light, but the Akali has no damage. He can't get the assassination. It's the Drake. It's 2 kills. A TP up into the base. They do not want to stop yet. The 2-man TP. On should drop here next. Xiaohu hits him with the orb. WAYW, 3 draft. 3 different marksmen, 1 frontliner, and a 13-4. Absolute obliteration of BLG. WAYW move on to match point. Their seats for either side. Horn summoned. Light Binding's not going to block anybody. Instead, they're just going to collapse it. On is dead. Hostile takeover locks down Shun. It's 2 kills back over to WAYW. BLG is on the run.
That's it.
And WAYW is on the victory march.
They're going to push here. They're going to go for it.
WAYW have the Nexus in their sights. The super team needed to come alive at
to hold him off here. Bin with a handshake back into the team. He's not going to live through this one. Xiaohu throws out their soldiers, and Yagao loses Guardian Angel. Bin trying to find a little bit of damage onto TheShy, but it ain't going to be enough as Elf tries to go forward with a 90 caliber net, but it doesn't matter. It won't do a damn thing. WAYW, through all the doubt, through all the disbelief, will earn their place in the finals.
The haters are silenced as WAYW find the victory.
They just walk up, T1 finds the angle, and WAYW give up the Herald and a kill.
Exactly, and maybe going to lose some farm down on bot side as well, because Chris has no TP, but Zeus.
Nature's Grasp comes in, he gets pulled back, he's interrupted from the ultimate. Zeus does get a knock up there and a shield, but I think he's still dead. And there it is, the answering kill from TheShy.
Can enable you. As I say, that owner is in top.
Yeah, Zeus dashing forward, the needlework is out, snip, going to connect, but doesn't do too much, and in goes Owner. The flash out was incredible from TheShy. Owner gets taken down to, oh my goodness, about 1 health. But
Thank you for watching until the end. These were some of the best TheShy moments from Worlds 2023. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.